3, 2, 1, do it.
Yo, what's happening, people? This is Captain Carbine speaking, and I'm here with my partner Doug,
I'm I.
aka the Checkpoint Troll.
I'm not the troll. You're the troll. You're the real troll.
Don't deny it, Doug. You know it's true.
Carbine practices reverse trolling.
Anyway,
You
we have a
either got
special
that
guest
joke
with
or you
us.
didn't.
No, it's behind me.
We have a special guest with us today.
Hey yo, it's Graham. Just Graham. For now, I'll think of a cool name like Captain Carbine somewhere down the road.
Yeah.
Or maybe not.
Yeah,
We'll
or,
see.
Or maybe not. I've been told. to
All
stick
right,
to
so
myself.
we're doing a let's look today of Destiny.
The full game this time, and not just the beta.
Bungie's hot shit that's out right now.
Or bitter disappointment. Who knows?
Well, people who are bitter are like hateful people. So, I went through this game when it came on Tuesday. I've beaten the game. I got a level 24 hunter here.
Oof.
I've maxed out the level.
As a D's man right there.
I've played through. Granted, I did generally play this co-op. I hear things. You play it single player. I played both single player. It's like Borderlands. Though
See, that's not a big thing.
Though here's the thing. I'm gonna be honest. The first half of this game is garbage. It's not good. It's active. Okay, it's not bad.
I don't want to get brinked again. I don't want to get brinked.
No, this is not Brink back.
Oh, thank you.
This is not Brink back.
Thank
So
you.
right now we're in the tower. Oh god, no. I you know Brink looked cool too. I didn't buy it.
I had the
but
trailer on my computer day one.
that trailer was good.
I was so hyped.
Oh, who made Brink anyway?
Shoot, I don't even remember.
I'm pretty sure they're not allowed to exist. I'm pretty sure it's like teams cannot be named.
I'm pretty sure they were. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they've. Unemployment's not funny, but it's sad. People need jobs. Anyway, so right now we're in the tower. It's a big social area Destiny. So, Graham, do you play any of the beta?
No, I didn't get to play the beta, but I held off. I tried to do a little bit of blackout to the full game. Came online, and really, this live stream actually is going to be my my deciding factor whether I'll get the game or not. So it's on you guys.
Okay,
now.
So it's make or break time
So
on us.
So what do you know about Destiny?
I followed it. I did follow what little story there was. I like the live trailers mostly, but
those are pretty tight. Those are pretty good.
Live trailers were tight. That's one thing I will give Destiny. And there you are, dancing.
Yep. Yeah. So
the thing that actually is a bit turning off is that it's very MMO.
There's some MMO bullshit in this game.
How it was, I guess, first shown to me. I thought it was gonna be kind of like
right now we're dancing with bout news.
Nice. I thought it was gonna be a bit more of like an interactive, story. Kind of like how I don't know. I guess it seemed less MMO to me. The dancing and everything like that.
Yeah.
Just reminds me of like WoW and all those other things. I'm not sure if I want that.
Yes.
That bad. That's me personally.
Yes. So this game, when the beta first came out, I remember I was like, guys, this game's an MMO. This game is not really an MMO. So this is kind of like It's kind of I decided to listen to a bit of Bungie's podcast because I'm kind of a nerd like that. Oh, hi, Mr. Hollywood. I'm not going to play with you. Go away.
Wow.
I'm in the
mean much?
Go away, but not right now. So. It kind of was Bungie's philosophy of the people at Bungie are kind of like MMO nerds.
Yeah.
And the one problem they have with MMOs though is they're like when everyone wants to play together.
But I don't want to use a sword. I think that's their problem.
Well, no, you're gonna see my guy has swords. It's pretty dope.
He has daggers technically.
It's pretty awesome. Well, you know what? Let's jump into something here and we'll talk. Let's jump into some more interesting gameplay. So, but the thing is, you get to the max level, you can essentially bang out max level in Destiny in a weekend.
See,
But that's kind of the point.
Oh.
So, but the reason Bungie did that is a lot of time people, how am I gonna put this? People say you want to play WoW. I don't know why you want to do that, but say hypothetically you did. A big barrier a lot of people have to WoW.
But there's so many people who already
play with your bros, but your bros out-level you, right? And that's kind of, let's play salvage. This salvage is new, so we're gonna go a little bit off topic. We'll get back on topic in a sec. Bungie is doing a cool thing with Destiny where they roll out different content on different days. So on the weekend, there's actually a vendor in there you can buy exotic weapons from, which is the rarest weapons in the game with certain currency, and you only show them on the weekend. So Bungie's doing a lot of cool stuff in this game to kind of build a sense of community, and having special events that are time limited is part of that, right? And like having certain emblems. So where's my emblems? So let's go here. So this emblem here is the Founders Seal. I think I got this in the alpha. So like building heritage and kind of like having cool stuff happen in Destiny.
So you got the Sparrow there.
If you aren't there, you didn't get to do. Yeah, I got an upgraded Sparrow. I got a bunch of blue weaponry. I got this legendary gauntlets I got from
So how do
Crucible.
things like weapons and how are they rated? Because I don't know, it's green, blue.
Okay, so rarity is the same and everything. So it's gray's shit.
Okay.
Green's uncommon.
Okay.
Blue's rare. Purple's legendary. It's rarer or really hard to get.
And then you have your gold, which is exotic, and that's the hardest thing to get.
Yeah, it's only in theory blue's rarer than purple because purple you just go straight up just buy from vendors with their currency. So they have they have a bunch of different currencies. They have glimmer,
which is their normal currency.
Just dollars.
Some tesseracts right there.
Some dollars, yeah. They have Vanguard marks, which you earn through PvE.
Yep.
So player versus environment, so player versus player versus C.
What little story there is.
Yep. Well, this story actually, it's weird. We'll talk about the story. Crucible markings, which you get from multiplayer, and on top of these you have rep with either the Vanguards and with Crucible. So once you level up your rep, certain levels you can buy certain items. So level 1 rep with the Vanguard, you can buy like dumb vanity stuff.
Yep.
Level 2, you can buy armor. Level 3, you can buy guns, and essentially anything you can buy with these two currencies here that I'm circling around with the thing are all legendary. And then you have other currencies here. So you have Strange Coin, which you can use. Strange Coin you can use with a weird vendor that shows up on the weekends to buy exotic stuff. Here you have consumables to get more money or get ammo, and you have bounties, which is actually the fastest way to get up your rep.
Now, who are these two people? This is Crucible and Vanguard. What's going on with that?
So Vanguard is player versus environment, so player versus NPC stuff. So this is people who don't want to fight other people.
Okay.
Crucible is let's shoot dudes.
Nice.
That's murder mode, and that's what we're doing right now.
All right.
We're doing salvage.
I'm excited for that.
So I have everything unlocked, which is great for this little intro thing. So let's go here and here.
As an opening, is this enough for? Is this enough for you? When you got
for me, it is, and we'll talk about that.
Yeah.
So like you said, you were worried about getting you can get the max level binging in a weekend.
Yeah.
Granted, I was putting the work in because we need to get the review up. So I was putting the work in.
Oh man.
I was doing it. Also, I was playing with a friend of mine.
Ain't on the pipe.
I was playing with a friend who's been studying for the LSAT.
Oh.
And he's like,
that's probably the worst thing to do.
how about let's play Destiny for 12 hours for 3 days straight? And I'm like, I have a job, but sure, let's do that after work. We'll be up to 2 in the morning running strikes. Why not?
Yep.
So we did that, and we did the 2 days. Well, 3 days, I guess. But what do you? No, it's fun. But yeah, so the reason I do that mainly is, say you want to run raids or whatever with your friends at MMO, right? Mm-hmm. Like, to get that for a lot of people is an insurmountable thing to get to. Whereas in Destiny, you can over-level by accident really fast. Yes. Which is actually what we did, which is why we were able to beat the campaign so fast. We played a lot of Crucible, and ran a lot of strikes, which level you up really, really fast, which means you got the max level before we beat the game. Oh. So you can do that by accident. There are a lot of people I've been told who have been having problems getting to a certain level. Right, but that's different because they've just been playing the missions on normal. We also play the missions on hard, which gives you an XP modifier. Gives you more XP and better chance for good loot. So, and I kind of like that you can get to max level fast because like they know the strength of this game is in the story.
Salvage.
They know it. It's not. The strength of this game is playing with your friends, getting cool loot, running strikes.
Well, at least they realize that.
Right, and the strikes in this game are kind of...
This won't be easy.
Oh, you're going to say something? No,
secure and defend the relics, and watch your back.
Shown or whatever is that become legend, right? Was the thing. So how am I going to become a legend? Where's the story? What's the story that makes me become this one
new
guy,
relic located.
Now there are... Yeah, well, the story is a bit of it. And there do have the story expansion packs coming. Like just the other day, this guy's in front trying. Oh, first blood, nice. So
you're in the lead.
Just you fools were shot in this game.
Enemy
or the hand cannon.
Disable.
This is how you know it's Destiny.
Lost
you know it's a
the
Halo
lead.
game. Because you can kill a guy with 4 body shots with the hand cannon.
Yeah.
Or 2 shots in the head.
2 shots.
2 shots in the head.
Always double tap.
Always double tap. The recoil in this gun's pretty insane, so it's balanced out.
Yeah.
Good special ammunition. Oh, gotta get that. So I'm trying to. Also, you know it's a Halo game because I have a sticky grenade. I unlocked. Yeah, I'm 1-1, so we're good. So.
3-on-3 balance?
Yeah, so 3-on-3. Well, no, we're playing salvage just because I wanted to play this. I haven't played this yet. Yeah. They just added this today, so they actually have content rolling out
Relic
non-stop.
compromised.
So So today's weekend they have the vendor, by Exotics, and this. They also we'll show more stuff after this match. We also show other Christmas stuff. Watch me die a lot trying to and talk at the same time.
So, Captain Carbon, what do you think? Are you going to be more story focused or multiplayer?
Well, I don't mind
Go and
multiplayer, but I mean if it doesn't have an engaging story, like why bother? You know what I mean?
I don't think so. We'll get into that. 'Cause I play a lot of games where there's no story, but it's the gameplay that's fun.
I mean, don't get me
I
wrong.
go back
Like,
and forth. Like, not every game has to be BioShock or The Last of Us. Like, there can be.
That'd be preferable for me. I won't lie.
Okay, don't get me wrong. I really like BioShock and The Last of Us a lot.
Yeah.
Enemy probe
In fact,
out.
we have a
Disable
BioShock multi-part spoiler cast you can watch.
Not watch,
yeah.
just listen.
Listen to.
Listen,
It's
right.
If you go on our website, checkpointgames.ca or on iTunes or on iTunes, and you search Checkpoint presents BioShock Infinite. Not fun. I'm trying to plug and not. I'm trying to plug bullets into a guy and plug a podcast at the same time.
There we go.
You search Checkpoint presents BioShock Infinite. You can listen. It's 3 parts up with BioShock. With the first part, which is the first sort of game of BioShock vanilla BioShock. Second's the middle, and then third's the end. You would actually skip the first one. I didn't tell you to skip the first one actually.
Heavy ammo
because
on
the
the
audio
way.
quality in that one's terrible, and I couldn't rescue the audio quality in the first one. Now, I'm gonna brag right
They've
there.
got the relic.
But part 2
Heavy ammo available.
and Diamond Bug. Mutual kill.
It's
Wow.
alright.
Oh, he blinks right. Oh, that's a bitch. Part 2 and part 3, I'm gonna brag, are kind of the This American Life of Video Game podcast.
No, this guy didn't say that.
They're kind of on another level. I more than make up for the audio garbage that is the first episode.
There we go.
So watch
New
this.
relic
You heard it
located.
first.
We edit in music from the game. I edit in audio logs when necessary. Like, it's the whole 9. If you need to know how audio is done, I'll show you how.
Not this time.
Hold that.
Yeah, well, I got it. They drop heavy ammo
Their
on the
probes
map, kind of
active,
like how
Guardian.
in previous
Stop
Halo
it.
games they have a power weapon.
Yeah.
And this, the power weapon is heavy ammo, so you use your heavy gun.
So this is the Darius C, right?
No, this gun. I don't know what this gun. It's a Hannibal something. I don't know. It's a light machine gun. It kills guys really fast. I like it. It's Spider-Man. It's blue. I don't know.
Blue fire down.
Guns are kind of disposable in this game. You get a lot of them.
Okay, just to clarify what Doug's talking about, if you see that little fire symbol, that means solar damage, which means it does like fire damage.
Yes.
If you see like a little blue symbol, that's arc damage, so it deals like electric damage or lightning damage. And if you see like a little purple symbol, that means void damage, so it deals black hole damage.
Yeah. So the bulk of this game is kind of Bungie playing completely
Relic
the strength. So the strengths of every Halo game. As much as I like the story and like the lore of Halo, because I'm a nerd like that. Like Graham, what do you think of the Halo?
Halo, I didn't honestly decide to do it. I played it.
Oh snap.
Yeah.
So the lore I wasn't into so much, but it was. I would rather pick that up than play
Okay, yeah. So
gameplay ones. For sure.
yeah, but the strength of those games has always been their multiplayer,
There's a new
right?
relic.
And did you
Go
ever play
and get
ODST
it.
and Reach?
No, I didn't try.
Okay, so ODST and Reach. Okay.
Reach I did.
Reach. So you know Reach's firefight mode?
Yeah.
All right. So this game is pretty much. So the strength. Oh man, it's me and 2 guys. This is totally not going to involve my favorite. I'm not going to quit like a bitch. That's how bitches go out.
Ooh.
Their
Called
probes
out.
active, Guardian. Stop
I
it.
did. Oh, I got shot in the back. But
Back shots.
I got an enforcer medal, so I don't care. I can play the bounty. But yeah, the bulk of this game actually is after you beat the game. It's a strike. It's a strike playlist, which essentially. So you play firefight, right?
Yeah.
So it's pretty much a firefight, but with 3 of your friends, and you can you win. So it's like there's an end state. Bad way.
Run it.
Oh no. So essentially strikes. So it's a combination.
Turn on.
Yeah. Waiting for you.
I should have looked up that hill. He didn't see me. He didn't see me,
Jumped
man.
it.
So it's so strikes are pretty much firefight mode, except
They've
they're
got the
like
relic.
mini raids. And there's this, and you can also replay the whole all the missions on harder and harder difficulties to get better loot. And we'll go through that. That's actually a whole system set for that with different like skulls and modifiers.
Yeah.
So, yeah, the story you can finish it in like shoot length campaign, but the end game of this game is pretty substantial, and they are adding more content. But
Wow,
ammo
one
inbound.
shot?
I shot him first in my defense. Maybe we shouldn't play. Oh man.
New relic
We gotta show
located.
Crucible though. You gotta show the multiplayer.
Heavy
let's probably show
ammo
Control,
available.
because I actually have no idea how to play this map. I might take it.
The enemy's probe is out.
So
Shut
there's all
it
that.
down.
Yeah, the story's terrible. They're working on more story content. There's some supposed to come out like
That's what I would like to know.
at some
more
point.
About the story. We should play some story.
Okay, cool. We'll do. You want to do story mission right after this? We can do story mission right after. No worries. We can do show a strike too, because they matchmaking for strikes. We can do that too. So you get an idea what the strikes are. We'll show a bit of everything.
Yeah.
We won't. Maybe show.
It's a look. So we just,
It's a let's look. I want to keep checking out. Like, talk about what's about that.
Not enough to fight. You've got to
No,
secure
like-
those relics.
Get him! Get him!
Hold it!
Oh!
Got you. Like, that's you wrong.
Oh, but he got him too.
I
Oh, you
think
got him too? Okay.
Yeah.
Hold that now.
It's me versus 3 people in my head.
Bullet in your mouth.
Relic lost.
It's like Pepsi Cola.
I thought bullets tasted like chicken.
Did it say chicken? I don't think that.
Deadpool reference.
Everything says say chicken in a way.
Yeah.
Oh! Woo! Shotgun to the face.
Ooh.
Imagine the pink mist.
Boys at the back.
Oh snap!
There's a new relic. Go and get it.
If there was any doubt, this was a Bungie game. I killed one guy with a shotgun real fast, and
Yep.
just stick grenaded the second guy.
There you go.
So, Bungie made this game, guys. If there's any doubt, guess what?
Cause Swatter is acting
Right
like a
after
man.
the fact he died.
So, another thing too about this that's kind of cool is so
Their
as I said, the
probe's
first half of the
active,
story is
Guardian.
garbage.
Stop it.
The gameplay in this game, like the first half starts off kind of weak, sauce, whatever, but there's a point in this game where it just turns into Halo, and I'm kind of all about it. Like I can't quite articulate to you where in the game this is. It's near the end. We're trying to get max level and really be done.
Yeah.
But the combat, like the level design and the combat flow, become very like the way the levels are designed and the flow of the combat becomes so Halo-like.
That's the.
It is insane.
That's the one thing I did see. When I was watching some other live stream before, he was slow. He was like running around, jumped off something. Boom, 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 boom. Exactly, just like that, right? And then he's gone.
That's true.
But I mean, like it happens like
It's
in
like,
the live
yeah,
streams
it's-
I saw.
it's-
Like
yeah.
at that point, it's happened so late in the game that you can't like.
Yeah.
I mean, like
Yeah,
it happens so
Relic
late in the game
compromise.
that like you can't like fully like enjoy it,
That is a.
like enjoy the ride, you know?
That is a piss off.
Shotgun has no range.
It's a shotgun. What do you expect?
Guardian.
She used a hand cannon. I always say the shotgun out though because it's so deadly when you get close.
Yo, bro, you can't be
Man, that worked. Well, to be like
It's 1 on 3
New
though.
relic
No, they're
located.
2-1-3 now. But they had such a lead now. Now they just have all their supers ready to go. Also,
Enemy
I suffer from
probe
I
out.
suffer from a thing called the Let's Play.
Disable it.
The Let's Play curse is real.
It is real. I've experienced it too when I was doing my Darksiders Let's Play.
Where are you, bitch? Come out.
He's behind the wall. He's right there.
Heavy
Yeah. Woo!
All right, so we're bringing this back. We're bringing this back. Watch it. We're starting to lose, but we're gonna lose with dignity.
Heavy ammo
Oh,
available.
please crack 2,000.
Get him!
Asshole.
Man, it's losing up. Uprising.
Oh man, he's out for vengeance.
Double down.
It's Metal Gear Rising all over again.
Revenge.
That game's really good. So that works.
So what is
Relic
I don't know
lost.
at all. I don't know what we're doing. Apparently, we're supposed to do relic things. Supposed to get relics.
yeah, I done it. I really shoot.
Relics are gone.
Well, the other two ones
That's
do
the
have
last
just
of
getting
it.
slaughtered. So like one guy
Defeat
robbed. Hey,
is
I
not
just
surrender,
relic.
Guardian.
So that was salvage mode. It's new. You do things in it, but essentially, the multiplayer is very Halo-esque. Except at the end, you get loot. Sometimes it's completely randomized. It's not actually based on merit, which on face value sounds kind of dumb. Like, why wouldn't you base it on merit? But when you think about it, it kind of does make sense because if
It'd be better than evening it out.
bec-
Kind of evens out.
yeah,
The
but
randomness.
it also gives incentive
Creates
for people.
quality.
Yeah, it also gives incentive for people who aren't good at Destiny to play.
Exactly.
Aren't good at classical play. Because if it was just related, like done based on merit, like a lot of people who aren't good at PvP wouldn't play. Like there would be no meat in the grinder for the good players. So this way, you can also upgrade your gear as your gear levels up.
Oh, as
I can't.
Okay.
I don't have the stuff I need.
I know there's like a big, huge like character customization where
Yeah.
you actually see the face and everything like that. But throughout the game, is it just going to get covered over by armor, just like any other MMO?
Well, no. When you're in the city, you don't wear the helmet,
You don't
and
wear
it's
the
in third
helmet in the
person. Yeah.
But what about just when you're playing the game? You
Out and
have
about
it on all the time.
all the time. Yeah, but your helmet looks cool. My helmet looks cool.
It does. It is pretty cool.
You need to
So
Sam
I
Fisher
can
looking
forgive
helmet. That's all right. So you want to look at the story, right?
it. Yeah.
All right. So let's
Let
go.
me see why I want to get this game.
Let's go
The
to
story
Mars.
is a huge thing for me.
Okay. Is it a big thing to you?
It's I'll play single player. When everyone will get Call of Duty, I'll run through single player while everyone else is on multiplayer.
Okay.
Now I won't even.
I
look
did
at
the same
single
thing.
player.
All right. Cool.
Only look
Let's
at the
try to
multiplayer.
find on here where the story actually doesn't suck.
It's okay.
The story starts to pick up, and they are planning more story content in the future.
No, yeah, I understand that, but still, I think they would.
But like, I think it's free story content. Like they have like something ready to go, like in September. That's not part of their expansion pass. It's called like the Queen something because you have to deal with these space elves and they're kind of dicks.
Space elves.
Space elves.
See, this is where I was complaining to Captain Carbine before. I was saying, I remember seeing some live streaming and like the enemy names were like, "What? This is the best you can come up with the name."
Yeah.
Wizard,
Like the
wizard,
like, the
and
goblin.
yeah.
Like
Actually,
yeah,
but yeah,
I
let's
get
see
it.
if-
You're trying to make it like an MMO, but that it felt like it was like, oh really?
Actually,
That's
let's
all you're
see
thinking
if we
of?
can run a heroic.
Like even like the enemy they're trying to fight against, like which is the darkness. Like you couldn't come up
Yeah,
with anything original.
Actually, here's
And
your-
that it just made me worry about the story. Like, okay, if your enemy name
the
is
story's
that,
the story's
then
kind
what's
of
your
we'll
story
talk.
gonna
The
be
story, like I said, it's kind of rough. For the first half of the story, well, first a little bit, you'd be remiss to know if this game has a story. And then you get to Venus, and there's cutscenes all of a sudden, and you go to the reef, and you talk to like weird people about weird esoteric things that are never quite explained.
Yeah.
And then you go between Mars and you fight Space Rome for a bit, and you
Oh,
stop
yeah, yeah.
these robots.
Big, huge guy.
They're gonna like come kill Earth. So it's just the plot of this game is this thing called the Traveler. That's what this moon is. Moon-looking thing. It's like a weird thing.
Basically, White Death Star.
Yeah.
Except it's like the good Death Star, sort of. It's like a god. So humans go to Mars.
Of course, it's white.
Yeah. So,
Wow!
This game
Wow!
is kind of. You know, I was making a big. So anyway, so
Big
the
racism.
basic lore of this game, which is explained in like the first like 5 minutes, in the opening cutscene, is Earth. You know, we're hanging out here on Earth. We go to Mars expedition. We show up on Mars. They find this thing called the Traveler.
Yeah.
The Traveler's like some like benevolent god who gives humans a ton of knowledge and power. And being the way we are, we're like, hey, let's just colonize shit and like just spread out through space.
Sweet.
So we do that,
Like
you
you
know, shit's good. We were like living in the golden age. They call it the golden age,
Yeah.
right? But shit's working,
That's so imagine.
right? Well, no, it's like the golden age of humanity,
I can
right?
understand.
Like
I
Rome's
can't
golden
fault
age,
them for that. I
right?
can't fault
So
them.
anyway, so that's going on. But there's this weird like esoteric like darkness that like haunts the Traveler, like
Yeah.
follows him through space, like wants the Traveler dead real bad, right? So eventually they find out the Traveler's chilling with humanity.
Oh,
And like, yo, this can't stand. So then,
that's
so then humanity, like in its golden age, like was the most powerful civilization in the galaxy.
Was like the only one as well?
No, there's other.
Oh, they meant
there's
the other
like
ones
there's
too?
space realm on Mars right now.
Oh, there's people on Mars.
Yeah, no,
people
well,
on-
not humans, but like
Yeah.
space realm. Like there are other civilizations.
Yeah.
In this, really only one other civilization they allude to,
Okay.
but there are others. So anyway, and this is the Fallen too, I guess. And they're hanging out in in the solar system. So anyway, Darkness comes. They come for the Traveler. Humanity's like, no, bro, you can't do that. The Traveler's our bro. So they fight a war. It ends real bad
You get slapped.
for humanity. Essentially, the Darkness fights, humanity fights the Darkness, and it's like losing real bad until like they're down to one city left on Earth. And they manage to like fight that to win with one city left.
Nice.
So, but pretty much at that point, everything's in fucking ruins.
Yep.
Like everyone's dead. Well, there's a few dudes left in this city, and they're like build back out. And that's the game takes place a few hundred years after that,
Awesome.
with people trying to rebuild human society, human civilization again, and like take back the shit that was ours. These
Yeah.
fuckers took it. We're gonna take back our shit. We're gonna go to space. We're gonna go to Mars. We're gonna kill Space Rome.
Yeah.
You're gonna tell them what happens when you fuck with us.
Tell them
We're gonna come.
taking our shit
We're gonna come fucking burn your fucking house down and give you history lessons about what happened to Rome.
because you don't look exactly like me, motherfucker.
We're gonna show up to the gates of your actual Rome and
Your
burn it to
actual
the
Rome.
ground.
But on Mars, it's the fat dudes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're Space Rome because
Space
they're all
Rome.
called like well, I call them
Regents.
they're all like legionaries.
Legion. Oh, okay, yeah. See, that's so unimaginative.
It's kind of neat.
Fuck, Bungie.
It's kind of neat. So anyway, so that's the basic story, and it's barely alluded to in this. I played through all of it co-op with my buddy, so we had fun.
Is that the only way to really play the story?
That's the best way to play the story. That's not the only way to play.
No, I know when I get the game. If I do, I will be playing it with people for sure.
That is the best way.
Yeah.
And then also too, you can unlock modifiers. Actually, if you're gonna play the heroic, so just show something else. So also the way they're helping get content along is they have these little challenges to the side here. So essentially what they do is they add a whole bunch of skulls to these missions. They're like, oh, if you run this mission today, so we're gonna do this one. They'll like heroic story, level 20 story, track down codes. So this is an old Earth mission. So it takes place on Earth. It's from the beta. And if we do it with both those skulls on, we get 5 Vanguard marks and bonus XP. So we're gonna do that. So it's level 20, so I should be able to stomp it pretty easy. I'm level 24. See if I can up it.
Ooh,
I can up it to level 24. So we're gonna do that. I might get killed. There's no pause in this game. No pause. Well, was this a shared world kind of thing? So can't really pause. That'd be weird.
Jump in, jump out.
Yeah. So so the story, it's kind of Peter Dinklage.
I heard he half-assed it.
Yo, you could tell Peter Dinklage is cashing the check.
He's cashing the check.
Things went dark near the old Skywatch. They were running a mission for Dead Orbit.
Peter
Had
Dinklage.
codes to a hidden array that could reconnect us to other colonies in the system. If we can find their ghosts, maybe we can open that array.
This is
That's
pretty
not
much
the worst
same.
Peter Dinklage.
It's not the worst
okay.
Peter Dinklage,
That wasn't that bad.
but he could have done better.
This is no. He's no Tyrion Lannister.
I heard they also even went back to like.
The ghosts were last heard from near the Skywatch. Let's head there and see if we can find them.
Complaining about this before. I thought it was before.
Yeah, it's been redone a bunch. They
Yeah, but if it's redone, it's how it is.
well, yeah, but they couldn't afford to pay like so.
Like, no, you pay for that, yeah.
They tried to salvage it best they could, and you got to respect it. They tried. They tried to save it. So
I guess some folks want to see something bad. I don't think it was really that bad.
It's not
it's
bad,
not
but
that
I mean,
bad. He, like I said,
Hard.
he's doing no. This is no Tyrion Lannister. This is no episode 10 of season 4 Game of Thrones.
oh my gosh.
This is no. Oh yeah, I have an ability. Makes it goes invisible. All right, so we're moving through here. So
Oh man,
Episode
episode 10 of...
Pardon?
I was just thinking about like season 4, episode 10 of Game of Thrones.
Yeah. So like a lot of the game is really just playing
We're
through
heading
these
back
missions with
through
the
that
bros to
hive
grind
breeding
loot out
ground.
and have
The Vanguard
it's
say
like
they're
Space
spilling onto
Diablo.
the surface now,
Except
keeping
it's
the Fallen
worse.
busy.
Except I like this more than Diablo. I don't like Diablo that much.
No, but like it's worse in the sense that like you have to grind like for that loot way more here than in Diablo.
No, you really don't. That's not true at all.
No. Because like there's like imps that you can hunt down and they drop like really good loot like on the spot once you kill them.
In
right?
this, there's a way you can get good loot.
Yeah,
I will show you
there
the
are other ways to get good loot, right? But I mean like for the really really rare stuff, like you have to do like certain missions to like.
Yeah, that's the best. No, because that's kind of the Bungie's philosophy behind this game is like when you guys sees you in the tower, he sees you got this exotic handgun.
Yeah.
Right? You want to have the story of how you got the exotic handgun. You don't want it to be, yeah, kill Blue Sim. You want to be like, I got this exotic handgun in this mission. Hey, you want to go do it? Right? To help build community, right?
Yeah.
And that's kind of why you do it that way. And I respect it. So, and this would be way easier than actually doing multiplayer. Was that my gear is whereas in Crystal, I actually level out all the weapons a little bit. So like a level 24, like myself can't wreck people in Crucible. So that's all leveled out. So if you use hand cannon in Crucible, yeah, it's your hand cannon, and yeah, it has some of the cool, unique stats your hand cannon has. But in terms of fire rate and damage, it's the same as like a great hand cannon, and that's really just to make it even. So it's
having like
yeah. So a lot of people complain about that, but they have Iron Banner for that, and Iron Banner is straight up. You have the best gear list. So that's what that's
So basically, it's like the shooter version of Soul Calibur 3 Special Versus, where whoever has like the best effects like on their weapons wins.
Yeah.
Kinda. Well, because Soul Calibur 3, like, it's still balanced enough that even if you have, like, practice, like, status effects, like, you'll still win. Like, in Iron Banner, yo, if you don't have your best shit, you're pretty much screwed.
Yeah, you're dead man. So you don't play Iron Banner unless you max up, which is again another which is indicative of how Bungie approaches their view of how leveling should work.
Yeah.
Whereas you don't, and that launches granted in October, but they have a raid coming out next week that you have to be level 29 to do, which involves having some sick gear.